I'm Ray Foley. I'm the presenter of The Ray Foley Show, which is a radio show on 98 FM. I also present Take Me Out Ireland. I've been in radio for about 13 years. I started as a newsreader. I worked in Spain and Today FM, and recently I moved to Breakfast on 98. Well, in my experience, it'll be budget. Our proximity to the UK is always an issue. A lot of people, from the pool I'm in now, I'm in Dublin. There are loads of radio stations. There's only so much money to go around, so everyone has to make radio or their radio show cheaper. I came from a national platform to a local one or a regional one on 98 FM. There was a bit more money in Today FM purely because it was national. There was more scope to travel, to do more outside broadcasts and that sort of thing. That's not saying I'm not allowed to do stuff on 98, but there are 14 stations broadcasting in Dublin, and all of them are competing for the same slice of the action. And it's the same with television. Again, the proximity to the UK is a big one. That for instance, Take Me Out Ireland will always be compared to the UK version, which spends $1 million a season or whatever, and $1 million a season is not being spent on the Irish one. I think the people who can influence, well, you see, it depends on the radio you're talking about. Most radio, it's down to the money really, isn't it? So every radio station is a business. At the same time, you need to be able to bring in an audience. So it's a kind of a catch-22 between pleasing the people who are prepared to spend with you and then the people who want to listen to you. And does the horse go before the cart, or vice versa, or the chicken or the egg? So it's a fine balance between, especially starting a new radio show now. Again, we had worked on our previous show for like 6 years. So when you're already established, you've got a little bit more room to go, well, this is the product, this is what we do. Now, if you're interested in advertising or spending on it, then it's a somewhat easier sell. But when it's a new show, the people who spend money are kind of going, well, I don't know if I like it, I don't know if I'm into this, I don't know if this is for me. So radio-wise, in terms of driving it forward, I think it's a matter for the established broadcasters to mould and move and maybe try and change the landscape a little bit. I imagine it'll be much more digital. I don't know how. Things are already kind of getting to the stage where you can plug the USB dongle into your car. I was looking at radios on eBay the other day, actually, that you can plug, the little modem dongle, you can just plug it straight into the USB socket of your car and listen to internet radio. And that's obviously a terrible thing for me because I'm broadcasting on FM locally in Dublin only. But since we moved from national again to local, a huge change that has occurred in Ireland is the immigration, and there are now people that would have listened to our lunchtime show on Today FM all over the world, and we've got really big podcast numbers, and they followed us, thankfully, when we moved to 98, so we're still getting big numbers in downloads on our podcast. But then when they come home, are they going to, and we assume they are, or whatever it is they go on about their day doing, are they going to listen to us on FM, or are they going to listen to our podcast every day? Because you can get the whole show now. Every radio station site, in order to try and get more traffic through, is putting everything they make up there. So the entire 4 hours of my show every morning goes instantly on our website. So why would you listen, why would you listen to any other show on the schedule if you want to listen to my show? That's for example. Why would you listen to my show if you have another favourite show on the schedule? So in due course, in 7 years, this is something that was predicted like 15 years ago, and it still hasn't happened. People still have their favourite stations, but it has been predicted that you've got your favourite broadcasters, you merge them together in your own mishmash of different stations, and the shows make the money. Well, I just hope I hope that things genuinely do get better. I think there is a sort of, and again this is negative, there's a sort of resignation to the situation that we're in, and therefore a sort of maybe we're going through the different stages of whatever. There's the denial, there's the anger, whatever it is, and whatever this is, we've reached some sort of resignation, and I think that we're crawling out of it. Maybe it's just me, I've just started a new job, so I'm a little bit more hopeful in that it's going to be a bit different this year. But I do think things can only get better, really, so we might as well try and enjoy ourselves.